beautiful people. I hope you don't think I forgot about you because I'm recording this so late. I didn't forget about you. It's been kind of a interesting couple hours. I got to catch up with some people and work on some no Kiddin stuff. So life is wonderful. I'm afraid I did not come up with any specific topic tonight. Like it's Friday night. I think I'm just kind of in a chill zone as far as working too much tonight. I think I told you guys I'm going to be interviewing that cool guy from California tomorrow. So I'm pretty happy about that. Just had a, interesting conversation about all my drama from last night when I was freaking out about being, attempted to be manipulated and guilted. I haven't actually heard any more today, which I'll take as a good thing. I saw some stuff on Facebook, but it's going to be what it's going to be. I guess the next part is, when you're dealing with an addict and you're trying to protect yourself, essentially you have to protect yourself if you're dealing with an addict. The addict isn't going to be thinking straight. Like it's almost like they're not capable. You wouldn't think that, right? With gambling, you might be able to correlate that to drugs or drinking, but I don't know how to describe it other than maybe like a zombie kind of thing. And the more I'm around different stages of clean time, you pick up on how people think or speak or act. It's a different language. We call it when you're in the addiction or in the throes of the addiction. And that's what's going on this week with my brother. And I just said to my stepfather, I said, I've seen him when he's doing good. And this is the other thing that's, so hard about addiction. But I've seen him when he's doing good and he's on point and we can have those like recovery conversations. And then for him to go to this extreme, it's just sad. And it sounds like he's in the negative spot and thinking the only thing he has to live for is dying, where I can see him having this fruitful life, like looking in the rearview mirror going, I wouldn't have thought that, XYZ is possible. Like to go from throes of addiction to a sustainable kind of life, and I'm not even saying like material things or whatever, just a kind of life where you recognize other people and you do better at engaging and being present, and you're focused at work, so you're doing a better job. When you don't have the addiction craze going on in the background, it's a whole lot easier to be successful in all the other areas of your life. And I'm racking my brain with how do you get someone from that crazy churning feeling, that zombie state of a gambler or a, drunken or high state of a substance abuse person. How do you get them out of that cycle and then over to this other side? Like, what's that fine line? Like we always talk about when we switch from cucumbers to pickles, when we cross that line from being a regular, what's that word? Like a gambler that does it just for entertaining, social gambler, whatever. When you switch from that over to an addict, well, there's that line both ways. How do you get out of that negative and cross that line to the positive? What is that? I guess what we've come to call that is rock bottom, essentially. But something has to happen to reset our mind, and I've been trying to figure out what that would be, as an external source. And maybe that's just the secret sadness to it, is maybe external forces can't do it. which is probably why all of us, family members or outsiders, when dealing with this stuff, struggle because we can't fix it. I don't know. Those are my Friday night fun thoughts. I wish everybody the best weekend possible. It's supposed to be sunny tomorrow in my world, so that makes it sunshiny everywhere. Well, maybe it doesn't work that way, but I will chat with you in the morning. I'm not setting an alarm, so I'll be ready tomorrow too.